To all my parents out there, imagine your student is a swimmer on the college team. Another student carves something in their chest, and your kid gets dismissed from the swim team. Sound crazy? I couldn't agree more, but that's what's going on right now, and we finna get into it. Let's go. What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400 coming at you straight off the Ave, and this is Smitster Reacts. One time salute to all the subscribers wherever you at all around the world, and if you made it to this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe, man. New content daily. So yeah, man, over in Gettysburg, PA, you know what I'm saying, my home state, apparently there was a student who had a racial slur carved into their chest. So we gonna go right to the news coverage because this is just some this is some madness. And as a parent, first and foremost, I couldn't imagine, thinking that your kid is straight, hoping that your kid is straight, and they dealing with this type of issue. So without further ado, bro, let's go over here to the report, bro.
Tonight, we're starting to learn some more about the investigation into a racial slur apparently being carved into a Gettysburg College student's body. And we're hearing they were teammates. CBS 21's Andrew Klein is there at the school today with the very latest. Andrew.
Well, Joel D., according to the parents of the victim, they gave a statement to the Gettysburg, and that's the school newspaper for Gettysburg College. They said that a racial slur, the N-word, was scratched into their son with a box cutter by one of his teammates on the swim team. Now, the alleged perpetrator has been kicked out of school, according to the Gettysburgian, and the family in that statement with the college went out and said, 2 weeks ago, on the evening of Friday, September 6th, our son became the victim of a hate crime. The incident took place at a gathering of swim team members. It is important to note that he was the only person of color at this gathering. This student used a box cutter to etch the N-word across his chest. Now, that alleged carving, happened on Friday, September 6th, and nothing came out about the situation until last week. Since this happened, students say on campus that the university has responded well.
I would say we're more united now. I think everyone was pretty disgusted about what happened, and I think now we're just trying to move forward, united as one.
I also spoke with the Gettysburg police, who said they have not even received any information, so they did not want to make a comment at this time. Joel D., back to you.
So as a parent, first and foremost, I can say that type of ish would disgust most people. You know what I'm saying? Most people would be disgusted by that type of behavior in today's climate. It's 2024. So I feel like as a parent, that had to come from, they had to be raised like that, bro, because that type of ish is not, it's not natural. It's taught, it's learned, it's the environment that you're brought up in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and in a lot of these cases, where you have minorities attending schools that are primarily Caucasian, you feel what I'm saying? Things like that happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like they think it's funny. They think it's all, fun and games. Personally, like my child, we live in a decent area. You feel what I'm saying? So he went to a school in a decent area, but like we try to make sure our kids aren't in the same environments as us, and make sure they don't have to go through the same things that we did. And then, on the flip side, like I think Tony Ayo talked about this one time about his daughter or whatever. You don't realize the ish that they're going through, being your kid is going through when you putting them in these classes with, where they the only brown kid in the whole class. You feel what I'm saying? Like we had several incidents where I had to, you feel what I'm saying, go up there and stand on business. But yeah, man, for it to go that far, I would be up there tripping. Now, they say the school is responding, you feel me? That student is removed, but I would personally have to have a fade with the pops, bro. Like I would have to get with the family. You feel me? Family to family and really like go in on like, you feel me? Cause you don't just carve Ish in my child chest, bro, and think like Ish finna just be sweet. We finna just sweep it under the rug. Like why this family didn't press charges, I can only imagine, because we don't, our community don't really deal with the cops like that. So I can imagine why they wouldn't do it. But at the same time, that might be the wisest move, is to press charges. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just sick behavior, bro. Like it's 2024. We should be way beyond all this, like, racial tension and Ish that they keep trying to, force down people's throats. Pause. Like with the election, you feel what I'm saying? Like they gonna get the people to go back and forth if they, can be successful at doing it. And I feel like the climate nowadays, it's kind of harder to get away with some Ish like that. You feel me? But yeah, man, sound off in the comments. How would you feel as a parent? Do you think the student should have charges pressed on them? Me personally, I do. But I would definitely have to get with the parents of the student, because that's wild, bro. That's wild. If you made it to this point in the video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. Shout out to the subscribers. And yeah, man, it's the homie Smitster 400. This has been Smitster Reacts. Excuse me. This has been Smitster Reacts. Thanks for tuning in wherever you at all around the world. I'm out. Owie.